welcome back to our channel. We've been on the road for 10 months and it's given us so much freedom.
It is time for my morning walk. I don't get this in every day, but when I do, it's just a better day.
But there are many ups and downs to van life.
And today we'd like to share with you some of the lessons we've learned while working on the road.
So it's time to take these little buggers for a walk. Living and working together in such a small space can be a challenge. And so Alicia and I have different morning routines just to create that little bit of space that we need in the morning to start our day off right. Plus, she's an early bird and I'm a night owl, and she's always up before I am. I'll also do some of the menial jobs in the morning, putting the dishes away, taking the garbage out, walking the dogs, and anything else that needs to get handled so Alicia can get right to work. Honey, we're home. You gotta wipe the forest off of you. Time for breakfast. Really brunch. I normally prepare breakfast and Alicia normally prepares dinner. Oh my goodness. Get down. So that we just have like a 50-50 split. I love making breakfast food and she loves making dinner. So
This is one of the pros of working from the road, is that there's a little bit more flexibility in our schedule, so we can pause to eat. It has been really busy lately, so it's been a lot of me eating while staring at my computer screen, or one day I even was like trying to chew and put myself on mute during a phone interview because I was so hungry, but I had phone interviews back to back to back. So every day looks a little bit different. Today's a little bit of a quieter day, and I just am doing a lot of catch-up work to prepare for next week. I think one of the challenges is internet. Internet is super, super important for both of our work in order to be able to do all of our videos and editing and all of that stuff. I need to at least have phone service, but I also need enough internet to be able to take my notes and things. So we have to always be looking for places where we have service. We do have the Starlink, but it takes a ton of power. So in an ideal world, we're not using it 24/7, and we're only using it for when I have a Zoom call or when we're uploading a video, something that needs a lot of bandwidth. It's definitely something that limits us to some extent. I wouldn't say that we would not go to a place without service.
all through Baja, we had limited service.
Yeah, so it's not like we're stopping ourselves, but it's something we keep in mind because of the power. When I'm doing research, we use some different apps. I actually just learned about a couple of new ones that we're going to start to try out, and then we'll share those, but they allow you to see cell phone coverage in different areas before we get to the place. Definitely enjoy or prefer to have just straight up cell phone service because I don't know, there's something about being connected to the world. So I think one thing that's important to know is that not everybody you encounter outside of the van life world is really going to understand what it's like to be working from the road. I think they get this concept in their head that we're always just out exploring, and maybe even some of our viewers, that we're just, living this laissez-faire, hanging out all day type of life. But there's a lot of things that go into planning our weeks out so that we're able to find the balance of getting our work done and enjoying what we're doing. Yeah. And it hasn't been super easy all the time. If you do end up working remotely for a company like I do, you have to just be a little bit careful with what you share and be mindful that other people aren't living this life, because I think for some time people thought that we weren't working and we were just collecting a paycheck, and that is not the case. Just being careful. For example, when I have a work meeting, I try to be in here so that my background isn't some beautiful place that people are going to feel some kind of way about. I'm over here working in a school and you're out on the beach. And so I try to make some moves like that just to not throw it in people's faces. My company knows that we live in a van and know that we're traveling in a van. I also worked there for 10 years. And so I have a lot of relationships, and people know I'm going to give it a lot of trust that I'm going to get my work done. So that's just something to be mindful of. I think I got a little van life crazy for a little bit because I was so excited. And I'm trying to find that balance between sharing that excitement, but also sharing the realities so people see that it's not just the exploration part. A phone interview scheduled for right now. Is this still a good time? So I would love to tell you a little bit about the role we have open and hear a little bit more about you.
So right now, my job is to create all the content that you see. I wouldn't consider myself a content creator yet, but I'm on my way there. But content creation is intense. While we have a lot of fun creating our videos, editing takes a lot of time and energy, but it's something that I love to do. We're close to 1,000 subscribers, so don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. That would definitely help me reach my goal this year. I appreciate you.
Today was a long day at work, and now it's time to go have some fun.
But first, we have to clean up and pack up. So here's the fun we were talking about. We're gonna go on the shortest trail here at the Grand Canyon, but we made it here and the weather's holding up.
It might be the shortest, but it's apparently like straight down for a mile and straight back up for a mile. It's like 700 feet of elevation, so it might be short, but I think it's gonna be tough. I think one of the other things to keep in mind when you're working full-time for the road is that you just need to spend more time in one place, right? We got here, what day is today's Friday? I think we got here, we've only been here once this week, and we've been in the Grand Canyon area
at least for 4 days.
Since like 4 days, because we had a lot of work to do this week, and then we were like tired or whatever. So you need to be able to plan and have more flexibility to be able to stay for as long as it takes you to like see all the things that you want to see.
Yeah, we came earlier this week, but we just went on the scenic trail.
So if we were on just a road trip or like on vacation, and you just could be like as many hours as you want in the park, you probably could do it in a couple days.
Yeah.
But since we only have a couple, 2-3 hours after work each day, there's only so much you can see.
Yeah. All right. So
well, let's go see it.
Let's go.
Good job, everybody. That was very cool.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, it's like really like all the way down.
I know.
Glad we have our hiking sticks though.
We do.
Thanks for this Christmas gift. I'm fine. 5 months later. Oh my goodness.
Wow, look at where we started and what we have to go back up. I mean, it's not too bad. The water is crucial for this hike right now. And my legs are trembling just because I know I'm on the side of a mountain. And it's crazy.
My legs feel like jello, but I don't think it's because I'm afraid. I think it's just because you're just going straight down the whole time.
Oh my God. Ooh. We are in it. Yeah. That's not bad if we're just going right there. I might regret saying that on the way up, like we did in Airport Mesa, but yeah, no, the elevation compared to this, yeah, this is the real deal. Imagine if we went further. Look at that. This is crazy. Are you singing so you won't be so scared? Nice. I'm only paying attention to you.
I'm literally at my feet.
Yeah, me too. Looking at your feet is the thing to do, to not feel so frightened. Yeah. That mule is not going to carry you back up. This is wild. Are you gonna go there and take a picture? Are you emailing work?
Somebody texted me.
This is not what we came here for.
Listen, this is what makes all the work worth it. On the way down, this is called Ooh Aah Point. But on the way up, it's
I'm in trouble now. Let's go. I didn't realize. I was like, oh, we're almost there. We gotta get all the way over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the worst part.
Well, there's a
like
nice
back.
landing there that, yeah, that's gonna be okay. It's pretty good.
We made it. Well,
Almost.
almost. We have a little bit left. But we're almost there. It was actually easier on the way up than I anticipated it being. So that's good. I like to under-promise, over-deliver. But I do think we earned a stop at the Grand Canyon Chocolate Factory.
All right, let's go.
Thank you for joining us today. I think the overall conclusion statement is working from the road can definitely have its challenges, and there's some things you have to take into consideration. It's different from just being on a road trip, but with some careful planning and thoughtfulness, you can make it work. And I think so far I've been telling people it's a net positive.
This has definitely got me more active, like this type of lifestyle, and I'm looking forward to more national forests and national parks.
So be sure to hit that like button, click that subscribe, so that you can continue to follow along as we go slow down.